Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. 1973 says Liberty at the top, George Washington facing to the left, In God We Trust. Look at the type on that. It's just beautiful. Look at the shine on it. A little bit of patina coming along. Back here we have the S, and that's for the San Francisco Mint. Slightly filled at the bottom. Can you see that? How sometimes those S's fill in a little bit at the bottom part of the S. Then if we look way down here, we see the J and the F for John Flanagan, the engraver of these coins. And down here we see it says 1973. So we know that it's a proof coin. If we tip it over, look at that. It's a copper nickel clad copper. They didn't have the silver proof coins in 1973. And this is not a circulating coin either. This is from a proof set. What about the other coins from 1973? Of course, Denver had a coin, and when we look at this one, we see the patina. We see that it's not quite, it's really good, but the dies that they're using to cast these are a little bit worn. We try to find the J and the F down here, and we can kind of see it. They kind of blend together. The D is really good. The date is okay. It kind of dents in a little bit. The Liberty at the top is kind of dented. So this is a coin that's in really, really good shape. Fresh off the presses, but the presses weren't good that year. We tip it over. We look at the Denver Mint, and we can see this is the Denver Mint coin. Hardly any body feathers in it. The beak is kind of plain down here. We can see some of the stuff here, but it just isn't quite as sharp. In 1973 at the Denver Mint, they made 3.5 billion of these. If you can get this up to MS65, it's worth $11. But if you can get it up to MS66, this coin may be worth $15 to $20. If you can get this up to an MS66, you're starting to talk about $50. In an MS66 plus, $185, and an MS67 PCGS estimates $550. And for MS67 plus, PCGS estimates that this coin would be worth well over $1,000, perhaps as much as $1,800. MS68, $2,750. So these coins are, if you can get the Denver or the Philadelphia Mint, and I hadn't showed you the Philly yet. This is a really good Philly too. But again, this is an uncirculated coin, essentially came hot off the presses. Uncirculated in the sense it came straight out of a roll of quarters that wasn't circulated. It came straight from the mint. You can't see the J and the F very good. The letters are all kind of broken almost. It says United States of America at the top. Everything else is here, but it just is a really plain coin. But guess what? This one's worth way more than the really good looking San Francisco Mint coin. This is worth 10 to 12, maybe $15. This one here, the San Francisco Mint one, is probably worth $8 or less, even in the shape that it's in. The San Francisco Mint onto the back, we see it says United States of America at the top, E pluribus unum here, $quarter at the bottom, and then we see the eagle holding the arrows. Look at the claws on the eagle. Look at the ribbon going across. We can actually even see the line in the middle of the feather in the back. We can see how it touches here. This is just almost as good a quarter as you can get. And guess what? Even if this grades at a proof 69, PCGS says it's worth $15 to $25. It's hard to believe you could get a coin that looks this good. And look at the feathers going down the legs. I mean, geez. Look at the beak is not there. I got to admit that. And the little tuft coming off the back of the head isn't there. But this is as good a 1973 quarter as you're going to find anywhere, and it just doesn't have much value. PCGS says is $245.69. They made 2.7 million of the coin itself. If you get a proof coin in 1973, it's going to be in really good condition. Essentially that's what they're saying, or many of them are, and so the value is very low. All right, well, it's kind of tough sometimes, because the way that you value coins is you decide how much somebody wants to pay for them, and when they pay for them, that's how much they're valued at. And so nobody really wants to get the 1973 San Francisco Mint coins. Otherwise, they wouldn't be selling at under $25. All right, have a great day from DC Coinwell International Coin Channel. Love to have you subscribe to our channel and put any comments you have in the comments section.